A very good afternoon, my dear children and my dear friends. Today this is actually the continuation video of the previous video, that is numericals based on Rydberg's equation. In the previous video we have discussed certain models from which numericals will be coming based on the topic of Rydberg's equation. Okay, so today we will be seeing some more numericals based on Rydberg's equation. Okay, if we are going to cover all the models, then it will be very beneficial for the students, those who are opting for IIT also. At the same time, these numericals will be useful even for IPE also. Okay, so this is your Lalita Peri ma'am, your chemistry teacher. Basically I teach chemistry. I am a science teacher. Okay, those who are watching my videos for the first time, please kindly visit my channel and watch all the different videos which I am keeping. Okay, and based on your support, the support which is being given by you, okay, that will be like a big encouragement for me. Okay, so visit my channel. Okay, please keep giving comments, likes, and kindly share my videos to all your friends. Okay, so that any suggestions or any requirements or any request for so and so topic, like that I expect certain comments from all of you. Okay, so let us start with the today's topic, that is continuation of previous video. Okay, in the previous video we have learnt 7 numericals. So from 8th one onwards we will be learning in this video. Okay, so please, those who are watching my videos for the first time, I request all of you to kindly subscribe to my channel. Okay, right, we'll go into the topic now. Yes. Okay, the topic is numericals based on Rydberg's equation. I think you can able to see this. Numericals based on Rydberg's equation. This is part 2. Part 2. Okay, so this is our topic for today. In the part 1, we have learnt already 7 model sums. From 8th one onwards, we are learning. Okay, so that's why I am going to keep the question number to be 8 only. Question number 8. Yes. So what is the question given? Light of wavelength. Please try to understand the question by reading the question 2 times or 3 times, dear children. Okay, what he is giving and what he is asking you to find. That is very much important. Only if you can able to understand the question carefully, okay, then only you can able to solve the problem. Okay, so that's why I request all of you to kindly read the question carefully, what he is asking you to find. Sometimes he may ask you to find wavelength, sometimes he may ask you to find wave number. Okay, so what he is asking exactly. Okay, if you read the question 2 or 3 times, then you will only understand carefully. Okay, so that's why I request all of you to kindly read the question. Most of the children will have the bad habit of attempting the question without even reading the question completely. Okay, read the question completely. Take some time. Spend some time to understand the question. Okay, then only whatever you were asked to do, you will get clarity. Okay, otherwise you will definitely make mistakes. Okay, so please read the questions carefully. Right? So what is given here? Light of wavelength 12818 angstroms is emitted. Light of wavelength 12818 angstroms is emitted when an electron of hydrogen atom, when an electron of hydrogen atom drops from Okay, now when an electron of hydrogen atom drops from where to where? 5th to 3rd orbit. Okay, now 5th to 3rd orbit. It's given like this. When electron jumps from 5th to 3rd orbit, what is the wavelength of the light emitted? 12818 angstroms. So wavelength is given to you. Now he is asking us to find what? Find the wavelength of the photon. See here, find the wavelength of the photon. See, when electron transition is taking place, okay, now energy is emitted in the form of radiations. So he is asking us to find what? Find the wavelength of the photon. Find the wavelength of the photon emitted when electron falls from 3rd to 2nd. Photon emitted when electron falls from 3rd to 2nd. Okay, this is your question. 3rd to 2nd orbit. If electron jumps from 5th to 3rd, the wavelength of the emitted light is 12818. If it falls from 3rd to 2nd, what will be the wavelength? That is the question. Okay. So what you are going to do? You are going to use Rydberg's equation. Okay. So given lambda is equal to what? 12818 angstroms. 12818 angstroms. That is the wavelength given. Okay, what is N1 and N2 here? In the first case, okay, N1 is what? 5th to 3rd orbit. So lower energy level is 3, N2 is 5. Okay, so use Rydberg's equation and find out wave number or wavelength. See, what is Rydberg's equation? Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equals to R into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square into Z square. Here it is given hydrogen only. Okay, now hydrogen atom. So in place of Z you can directly keep 1. Okay, so 1 by lambda. Lambda, in place of lambda you can keep what? 1 by 12818 is equal to R value. Let us keep it as R only. R into N1 square is 3 square minus N2 square is 5 square. Okay, so 1 by 12818 is equals to R into 1 by 9 minus 1 by 25. Okay, so if you take the LCM, what you will be getting? 25 into 9. Okay, so whatever it may be, LCM is what? 25 into 9. So 9 into 25. So 25 minus 9 into R. Okay, so that implies 1 by 12818 is equals to R into 25 minus 9 is 16. 16 by 25 into 9. Okay. So you will take this as what? First equation. You will take this as first equation. This is the electron transition, when electron transition happens from 5th to 3rd orbit. In the same way, using Rydberg's equation, we will find lambda. Okay, lambda 2 let us take. This is considered as lambda 1. 12818 is given to us. Okay, now if electron jumps from 3rd to 2nd, we have to find out. Okay, when N1 is 3, N1 is 2 and N2 is 3. 1 by lambda is equal to R into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. So r value, let it be like r only. Here n1 is 2 square minus n2 is 3 square. So 1 by 4 minus 1 by 9. Okay, so 1 by lambda is equals to r into 1 by 4 minus 1 by 9. Here if you take the LCM, it is 36, 4 9s are. So 9 minus 4, which is equals to 5r by 36. 1 by lambda is equal to how much? 5r by 36. Okay, so let us take this as what? Second equation. Okay, if you divide 1 and 2, dividing 1 and 2, okay, this is treated as first equation and this is treated as second equation. So if you divide 1 and 2, you can find the wavelength. This lambda value you can find. Okay, so dividing 1 and 2. Dividing 1 and 2. We get, so here this I will be reciprocating and I will take this 12818 is equal to what? 25 into 9 by 16r. Okay, this is first equation. Second equation is what? Only lambda value I will take. So 36 by 5r I will take. Lambda is equal to what? 36 by 5r. This is second equation. Now by dividing what you will be getting? You will be getting lambda value. Okay, so 12818 by lambda is equal to 25 into 9 by 16r whole divided by 36 by 5r. So here that 36 by 5r will become reciprocal. So here what you will be getting? 25 into 9 by 16r into 5r by 36. Okay, here r and r gets cancelled. Okay, so here 9 ones are 9 fours are. So what are left with? Okay, so what are the numericals which are left? 12818 by lambda is equal to 25 into this 9 has been we have crossed this 9 and 36. So 25 into 5 by 16 into 4. Okay, so how you will be getting lambda value? Okay, so you will be getting lambda value by cross multiplying. That implies lambda is equal to 12818 into 16 fours are 64, you know that, and 25 into 5 is 125. Okay, so 125. If you simplify this, you will be getting how much value? 6562.8. 6562.8 angstroms. Okay, so that will be the wavelength of the light if electron jumps from third orbit to second orbit. Okay, so you will be dividing 1 and 2. Every time you will be using this model only. Okay, so let us move on to the second numerical. I am rubbing this side. You please pause the video and note down. Yes, we'll go for the problem number 2. I mean here 9th problem. Show that Balmer series exists in between. Balmer series exists Balmer series exists in between 3647 angstroms, 3647 angstroms and 6563 angstroms. 6563 angstroms. Given R is 109678. Okay, it's given R is equals to 1.0968 into 10 power 7 meter power minus 1. This is the value of R which is given to us. Okay, he is asking us to show that Balmer series is existing in between these two wavelengths. Balmer series. Okay, now what is Balmer series? Yes, N1 value will be 2. Okay, now if electron transition takes place from any of the higher orbit to second orbit, then you call it as what? That series of lines are called as what? Balmer series. Okay, so how you can say that these two are existing in between these two wavelengths? That means what he is asking you to find indirectly. Here you need to find the first line of the series as well as the last line of the series. If you are going to find these two and if you are going to find the wavelengths of these two, then automatically you will be getting these two values only. Okay, but that you have to prove in the form of steps and all, right? Okay, so first let us find the shortest wavelength. Okay, so to solve this, what you have to do? To solve this, we have to find first and last lines. First and last lines of the series. Okay, now we have to find first and last lines of the series. Okay, so first line will be the line of longest wavelength, please remember, and last line will be the line of shortest wavelength. Okay, and Balmer series means N1 is 2 and N2 can be anything. Okay, so for finding the first line, first we will find the first line. For first line, for any series, yesterday we have learned one tip. N2 value will be equal to what? N1 plus 1. For finding the first line, N2 value will be, for first line, N2 is equal to what? N1 plus 1. For Balmer series, N1 is 2. Therefore, N2 will be 2 plus 1, which is equal to what? 3. So, we got N1 and N2 values. Then we can substitute in the, yes, Rydberg's equation. Okay, so let us substitute in the Rydberg's equation. Every time I request you to kindly write the formula. What is Rydberg's equation? Rydberg's equation. 1 by lambda is equals to R into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. That is equal to what? R into, here N1 is 2. So 1 by 2 square means 1 by 4 and 1 by 3 square means 1 by 9. Okay, so automatically every time we are doing, the LCM is 36. Okay, now 36. So 4 9s are, so 9 minus 4 you will be getting in the, 9 minus 5 you will be getting in the numerator, sorry, 9 minus 4 into R, which is equals to what? 5R by 36. So lambda value is what? 36 by 5R. Lambda is equal to what? 36 by 5R. So that is equal to what? 36 by 5 into, R value is given how much? 1.0968. 1.0968 into 10 power minus 7. This 10 power minus 7, if it goes to the numerator, it will become 10 to the power of plus 7. Okay. So if you calculate this value, you will be getting 6563 angstroms. 6563 angstroms. If you simplify this. Okay, so this is first line of the series. First line means what? Line of longest wavelength. Therefore, line of longest wavelength. Line of longest wavelength is having how much wavelength? 6563 angstroms. 6563 angstroms. So if you take that as first equation, then you will be finding what? Line of shortest wavelength now. Okay. So you have to understand the concept here. Show that Balmer series is existing in between those two. That was the question. So to find that, what you will be doing? You will be doing the wavelength of longest line, means first line, wavelength of first line, at the same time wavelength of last line also. Okay. So let us find out for last line. Okay, for last line, N2 is infinity. Okay, for Balmer series, N1 you know, 2. Okay, use the Rydberg's equation. 1 by lambda infinity is equal to R into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. However, N2 is infinity. So, 1 by N2 square will become 0. Isn't it? Okay. So, 1 by lambda infinity is equals to what? R into 1 by N1 square only. R value is given how much? 1.0968 into 1 by N1 value is 2. 2 square is 4. Okay. So, lambda infinity is how much? 4 by 1 into 10 power minus 7 also, because R value. Okay. So, 4 by 1.0968 into 10 power minus 7. That is equal to what? If you simplify this, you will be getting 3647 angstroms. That's why Balmer series always exists between what? So finally you write the conclusion. Hence, Balmer series exists in between. This is visible region. Dear children, please remember. Exists in between, always exists in between 3647 and exists between. I think you cannot able to see if I write it down. Exists between 3647 angstroms and 6563 angstroms. Okay. So that was the second, one more model problem. Please note down, dear children. Pen and paper is very important. Okay. Yes. Now I am rubbing this side. We will go to the third sum. Question number 10. If it is a continuation numerical, question number 10. The wavelength of certain line in Balmer series is observed to be 4341 angstroms. To what value of n does this correspond? Yes, now you are asked to find the value of n. Okay, see this model, very important. Question number 10. Okay, what is the question given? The wavelength of a certain line. The wavelength of a certain line in which series? In Balmer series. Okay, now the wavelength of a certain line in Balmer series is observed to be 4341 angstroms. Is observed to be 4341 angstroms. Wavelength is given to you. Now, to what value of n does this correspond? Question is what? To what value of n? To what value of n does this correspond? Okay. You have to find the transition orbit number. N means what? which orbit it belongs to what value of n does this correspond? That is the question. Okay, so how to solve? Balmer series means n1 value is 2, that you know. Okay, now n2 value you have to find. Lambda is given to you. Given lambda is 4341 angstroms. Okay, we know for Balmer series n1 value is how much? 2. This you know, because from any of the higher orbit to second orbit, if any electron transition takes place, then it comes under Balmer series, isn't it? So n1 is 2, n2 you have to find. We don't know what is the n2 value. Okay, so you have to find that n2 value. Okay, so let us substitute the known values in the Rydberg's equation. Okay, so 1 by lambda is equal to r into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay, so 1 by lambda value, how much it is given? 4341 is equal to r into, I'll write r on that side, 1 by 2 square means 4 n2 square, we have to find n2 value into r. R value how much? 109678 angstroms. This also we know. So that implies what? 1 by 4341 is equal to 109678, R value this is, into 1 by 4 minus 1 by n2 square. Okay, so let us do the cross multiplication. Now you have to find what? n2 value. Okay, so be clear with the concepts, dear children. Okay, so I am cross multiplying 4341 into 109678 is equal to what? 1 by 4 minus 1 by n2 square. So this whole thing you bring that side and 1 by n2 square you bring this side. Okay, then 1 by n2 square is equals to 1 by 4 minus 4341 into 109678. Okay, so this is the thing which we got now. Okay, okay, is that okay, this will be reciprocal, you will be getting 1 by 4341 into 10 power 109678. In centimeters it is given 109678 centimeter per minus 1, R value. This is 1 by, sorry, I think I have written this. Once again, 1 by 4 minus 1 by n2 square is equal to what? 1 by 109678. It is given in centimeters actually. If you wanted to convert it into meters, okay, or into angstroms, into 10 power minus 8 you will be doing. So that's why we are doing into 10 power minus 8 into 4341. Okay, so 1 by n2 square is equal to what? 1 by 4 minus this whole value, 1 by okay, so this value you have to simplify now. Okay, if you do it with calculator, okay, I am only telling you can use calculator so that you can save your time. Okay, so 1 by n2 square is equal to what? 1 by 4 minus this whole value if you calculate, you will be getting 0.00000021. Okay. Into 10 power minus 8. Okay. So 1 by n2 square is equal to what? 1 by 4 minus 0.0021. All this you can write it as what? 0.21 into 10 power 8. Point after you have 8 digits, I hope. How many are there? 6 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This can be written as what? 21 into 10 power plus 8. Okay, here I think extra I kept 1 0. Check it. And this 10 power minus 8, as it is you will write. So these two gets cancelled. So 1 by n2 square is equal to 1 by 4 minus 0.21. Okay. So 0.25, 1 by 4 means how much? 0.25 minus 0.21. Okay, so 1 by n2 square, how much you got? One by n2 square is equal to 0.25 minus 0.21, which is equal to what? 0.04. 1 by n2 square value you got 1 by n2 square value you want 0.04. So n2 square value you want, it is equal to what? 1 by 0.04. This 0.04 can be written as what? 4 by 100. Okay, this will become reciprocal again. 100 by 4 it will become. Okay, 100 into 1 by 4, which is equal to what? 25. So n2 square you got how much? 25. If n2 square is equal to 25, then what will be the value of n2? Square root of 25. Okay, n2 square is 25. That means n2 value is equal to 5. Okay, so this electron transition belongs to which state? What is the energy level? 5th orbit. Okay, so n2 value we got it as how much? 5th orbit. Okay, so finally you write it. The value of n is, the value of n2 is 5. Therefore, it corresponds to 5th energy level. Therefore, the electron transition belongs to 5th energy level. The electron transition belongs to 5th energy level. The electron transition belongs to 5th energy level. Okay, so like this, a little bit calculation part will be time taking, but you have to work with this. Okay, now let us move on to the question number 11. All types of models I am covering, dear children, in this video, so that please write and practice. Okay, let us do question number 11. What transition in hydrogen spectrum? What transition? Look at this question. What transition in hydrogen spectrum? What transition in hydrogen spectrum has a same wavelength as Balmer transition? Same wavelength as Balmer transition. Okay, please understand the question carefully. Same wavelength as Balmer transition. N is equals to 4 to N is equal to 2. N is equal to 4 to 2 of He plus spectrum. He plus spectrum. Please understand the question carefully. He is asking for the transition. Means both N1 and N2 you have to find here. In the previous question, only N2 you are asked to find. But here, the transition only you are asked to find. Okay, what is given to you? What transition in hydrogen spectrum has same wavelength as Balmer transition of He spectrum? Here two different spectra are there. One is hydrogen spectrum and another is He plus spectrum. Okay, in hydrogen spectrum, one transition took place, and for that you have to find the wavelength. And that wavelength is also equal to what? Another transition which happened between 4 to 2 in He plus spectrum. Okay, so you have to compare these two and take the ratio. Okay, so you have to find that transition of hydrogen spectrum you have to find. Okay, so what is known to you, that we will write first. What is unknown to you, that we will be writing next. You are asked to find the transition of hydrogen spectrum. Transition of He plus is already given to you. Okay, please understand the points carefully. Okay, so what is given to us? Given for He spectrum, first I am taking He plus spectrum. He plus spectrum, N1 is equal to 2, N2 is equal to 4, and this is given that it is Balmer series. Okay, for helium, Z value is how much? For helium, Z value is 2. So now we will substitute all these values in the Rydberg's equation. Okay, so what is Rydberg's equation? 1 by lambda is equal to, okay, so I am taking here for lambda, for hydrogen we will take it as H, for helium we will take it as He. So first I am considering known values, so helium I am taking. So I will write here 1 by lambda He plus. Please understand me carefully, we will take the ratio later on. Okay, so He plus is equal to what? R into 1 by N1 square is how much? 2 square, means 4, minus 1 by N2 square is 4. 4 square means 16, into Z value is 2. Helium, Z value is 2. It is not hydrogen, please remember. So 2 square, Z square, according to the formula, into Z square it is there. Okay, so 2 square. Okay, so now substitute and let us simplify this equation. Okay, 1 by lambda He plus is equals to what? This 2 square is 4, into R I am taking directly. Okay, for 4 and 16, LCM is 16 only. Okay, 16, 4 4s are 16, 1 4s are 4. So 4 minus 1 by 16. Okay, so that is equal to what? 1 by lambda He plus is equals to 4R into 4 minus 1 is what? 3 by 16, which is equal to what? 12R by 16. Again 12 and 16 you can cut in what? 3 tables. So 3R by 4 you will be getting. 3R by 4. This is lambda He. So only lambda He plus, if you want this you need to take a reciprocal. So 4 by 3R is the lambda He plus value. Now you have to find what? For hydrogen you have to find. Okay, hydrogen also having same wavelength. So you can equate these two. Okay, we will find for hydrogen also and we will take that as second equation and we will equate those two. Okay. So that was your first equation. Okay, now for hydrogen atom, now you have to take for what? For hydrogen atom. For hydrogen atom, 1 by lambda H. Previously I wrote here He plus. Here I am writing H is equals to what? R into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. This transition we are not knowing. We were asked to find this N1 and N2 only. For which transition those two wavelengths are equal? That is the question. That means you have to find N1 and N2 for hydrogen spectrum. So for which transition the wavelengths are equal? You have to find that one. Okay, so you have to find here N1 and N2. Okay, so 1 by lambda H is equal to what? R into. Okay, in place of this 1 by lambda H, you can even write by 4 by 3R also you can write, no? Okay. In place of 1 by lambda H, if it is 1 by lambda H, 3R by 4 you can write. So I am writing directly 3R by 4 is equals to R into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Okay, you can cancel these two R gets cancelled. Okay, then just count this 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square is left with what? 3 by 4. Okay, 3 by 4. So now you can easily identify this N1 and N2. At what values of N1 and N2 you will be getting 3 by 4 here. Okay, then we can get, directly I am writing, dear children, then we can get N1 is equal to 2. Okay, if N1 is equals to 2, so actually this will be 1 minus 1 by 4 will become 3 by 4. If N1 is 1, here we can get N1 is 1 and N2 is equal to 2. Then it will become what? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4. 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square. 1 minus 1 by 4 only will become 3 by 4. Then we can guess the values of N1 and N2 to be what? N1 is 1 and N2 is 2. Okay, so the transition will be in between, should be in between what? First and second orbit. Okay, so finally conclusion what you are going to write? Therefore, the transition is in between. The transition is in between first and second orbits. Okay, so this is your question. Okay, please take down quickly. Now we'll go for the question number 12. So what is question number 12? Okay, calculate the energy emitted when electron of 1 gram atom. Here you are asked to calculate the energy. Calculate the energy emitted. Calculate the energy emitted when electrons of 1 gram atom of hydrogen. When electrons of 1 gram atom, 1.0 gram atom of hydrogen. Why he is giving gram atoms? Moles. Yes, 1 gram atoms of hydrogen. Okay, calculate the energy emitted when electrons of 1 gram atoms of hydrogen undergo transition, giving a spectral line of lowest energy. Hydrogen is undergoing what? Undergo transition undergo transition giving a spectral line of lowest energy in visible region, giving a spectral line of lowest energy, giving a spectral line of lowest energy, a spectral line of lowest energy in visible region. Okay, now a spectral line of lowest energy in visible region of its atomic spectrum, of its atomic spectrum. Okay, given some other values were also given here. R is equal to 1.1 into 10 power 7, 1.1 into 10 power 7 meter power minus 1, and here you are asked to find energy. Okay, E is equal to h nu. We have that formula. We have to find that energy using the formula E is equal to h nu or E is equal to hc by lambda, where h is what? Planck's constant, and c is velocity of the emitted radiation. Okay, so h value you have to remember 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second, or if it is in ergs, it is 10 power minus 27 erg second. Okay, and value of c also you only have to remember. They will not give, sometimes they will not give in the question. Okay, value of c is how much? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Okay, c value is how much? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. So that was the question given. Okay, so what you have to do? Let us do the solution for this problem. 12th question. Please understand the question carefully. Okay, so what is given to you? Calculate the energy emitted. Okay, energy, he is asking you to find energy. The spectral line has lowest energy, means what? It is the line of longest wavelength. Line of longest wavelength means it should be the first line of the series. Please understand the point carefully. He is asking, he gave certain points indirectly. Okay, what he gave, he is asking us to find the energy emitted, means E value you have to find. When electrons of 1 gram atom of hydrogen undergo transition, after undergoing transition, it gave a spectral line of lowest energy that is given to you. Lowest energy means what? Line of longest wavelength. Line of longest wavelength means it is the first line of the series. Okay, it is the first line of the series, and it is also given visible region, means which series it is? The only visible region in hydrogen spectrum is what? Yes, Balmer series. So indirectly everything is given to you. N1 is given, N2 is given. Okay, so line of longest wavelength you have to find. It is given line of, it emitted a line of lowest energy. These all points should strike into your mind. Okay, so please understand the points carefully, dear children. So let us learn the solution for this problem. Yes, the spectral line has lowest energy. What is given here? Given the spectral line has lowest energy. The spectral line has lowest energy. It means it is the line of longest wavelength. It means it is the line of longest wavelength. Longest wavelength means which line? First line, which implies it is the first line of the series. It is the first line of the series. And what is the series? Series is visible region. Given it is visible region. Given it is observed in visible region, means Balmer series. Please remember these all points, dear children. It is observed in visible region. visible region. It means what? Balmer series. Please note down these points. So if it is Balmer series, what are N1 and N2 values? N1 is 2. And for finding the first wavelength, first line, N2 is equals to N1 plus 1. Again you will use the same formula. Okay, you are asked to find the first line, wavelength of first line. Okay, for that energy you are asked to find. First we will find the wavelength and then we will go for the energy formula. Okay, because in the formula of energy you have what? hc by lambda. That means lambda you have to find first. Okay, so to find that lambda you will use Rydberg's equation. After finding the lambda you will use Planck's equation. E is equal to hc by lambda. Okay, so two sums are included in this question. Okay, so what you have to write here? Balmer series means what? N2 is equal to, N1 is equals to 2. For first line, N2 is equal to what? N1 plus 1. That is equal to 2 plus 1, which is equal to what? 3. Okay. So now use the Rydberg's equation to find the wavelength. Okay, when you do the sum, I request all of you to write the question also, even though it is there in the textbook or if it is there in your whatever here, just already it is there. Just seeing and understanding is not enough. I request all of you to write the question also. If you write the question, you will understand what is asked to you and what you are asked to find. What is given to you, what you are asked to find. That is very much important for us. Please understand carefully. That's why I request all of you to write the question. Once, nothing happens if you write the question. Instead, you will understand the question better. Isn't it or not? Most of the children will not have the habit of writing the question only. And actually speaking, most of the children will not have the habit of even reading the question carefully also. Very miserable situation. I have seen so many children who doesn't even read the question carefully. That's why most of the children of BIPC or children of biology background who doesn't have math background, they feel difficulty. Okay, just it's an English, okay, which everybody can understand. Okay, but the way you read the question makes you to understand the question carefully. Once if you understand the question carefully, everything strikes into your mind. What is asked, what is given to you, what you are asked to do, everything. Understand carefully. Clarity should be there. Otherwise, everything will be like a question mark only. Okay, so you have to be very careful. That's why I request all of you to read the question 2 or 3 times and write it once. Question also, not only the answer. Okay. We don't have the habit of writing answers only, ma'am. Then how you are expecting us to write question also? Very bad habit, dear children. Please write and practice. Okay. So, first line of the series we have to find. Okay. So, you will use Rydberg's equation. So, 1 by lambda is equal to what? R into 1 by N1 square is 2 square minus N2 square is 3 square. Okay, so 1 by lambda is equal to R into 1 by 4 minus 1 by 9, which is equal to what? 36 is the LCM, 5R by 36. Okay, 5R by 36. Okay, so lambda value will be what? 36 by 5R. Isn't it? Lambda value is 36 by 5R. Or 1 by lambda value as it is I will write. This is, let it be the first equation. 1 by lambda is equal to what? 5R by 36. This, let it be your first equation. Okay, now you have to find what? Energy. You have to find energy. So for that, what formula you will use? Yes, Planck's equation. So according to Max Planck, E is equal to what? H nu. That is equal to what? Hc by lambda. that can be written as hc into 1 by lambda. So h value you know, 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 into c value is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 into 1 by lambda value, directly I am writing it as what, 5r by 36, and r value is given to us. Okay, now 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 and 8, it will become minus 22 into 3 into 5 by 36 into r value is given as 1.1 into 10 power 7, I hope. What is the value of r? R value is given to us as 1.1 into 10 power 7. Okay, so now you have to simplify this whole thing. You will be getting what? After simplifying, you will be getting 3.03 into 10 power minus 19. E is equal to 10 power minus 19. H value you have taken it in joules. So energy units are also what? Joules. This is what? Per atom. This is the energy released per atom. Okay, this is only your answer. But when 1 gram atom is reacting, he is asking. Okay, energy corresponding to 1 gram atom of hydrogen you have to find. Okay, for 1 gram atom of hydrogen, how many particles will be there? Okay. Did you recall? Yes, Avogadro number of particles will be there. What is Avogadro number? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 particles will be there in 1 gram atom. Means what? 1 mole of any substance is having Avogadro number of particles will be there. So you have to do into Avogadro number also. Then you will get the final answer. Okay, so energy per gram atom is equal to what? Energy corresponding to 1 gram atom. So let us write like this: energy corresponding to 1 gram atom of hydrogen is equal to this value into Avogadro number, 3.03 into 10 to the power of minus 19 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Okay. So if you calculate that, you will be getting 18.25 into 10 to the power of 4 joules. 18.25 into 10 to the power of 4 joules. So this is your final answer. Okay. So they will be asking this kind of questions also. So you have to be very careful. Now let us quickly move on to the next sum. Question number 13. Okay. So what is question number 13? Let us quickly move on to the question number 13. Calculate the yes. Consider the following two electronic transitions. Consider the following two electronic transitions as given in the picture. Consider the following two electronic transitions as given in the picture. Okay, as given in the picture. What is that picture? 3 transition lines are given, energy levels. Okay, this is N1, N1, N2, N3. Like that, let us take, N is equal to 1, 2, 3. Let us take first orbit, second orbit, third orbit. Okay, so transition is given like this. Okay, like this. a small diagram is given. One transition is from third to second, and another transition is from second to first, and another transition is from third to first. Okay, so it was given like that. Show that sum of the energies of transitions. Question is what? Show that sum of the energies. Show that sum of the energies of transitions. Sum of the energies of transitions. Sum of the energies of transitions from n is equal to 3 to 2. From n is equal to 3 to 2 and n is equal to 2 to 1 is equal to the energy transition is equal to the energy transition is equal to the energy transition from n is equal to 3 to 1. Please understand the question carefully. He gave electron transitions. He is asking you to find what? Show that sum of the energies of transitions from n is equal to 3 to 2. Means here you have to find this transition energy. You have to find the transition energy of n is equal to 2 to 1 also. First we will find energy transition from 3 to 2. Then we will find energy transition from 2 to 1. And then finally we will find energy transition from 3 to 1 also. And by adding 1 and 2, you should get the energy same as that of 3 to 1 also. You have to prove that one. So you will use automatically the Rydberg's equation only. Okay, but instead of using 1 by lambda, we will use this formula. Apply this formula. Applying delta E is equal to, instead of writing 1 by lambda, okay, here you will be writing what? Delta E is equals to RH into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Okay, so we have to find. Now using this formula we will be finding. Okay, so delta E1, I will write delta E from 3 to 2. Delta E from 3 to 2 is equal to what? R into 1 by 3 square means 1 by 9 minus 2 square means 1 by 4, which is equal to what? 5R by 36. 5R by 36. Okay, so first transition is what? Delta E from 3 to 2. How much you got? 5R by 36. Let us take this as first equation. Okay, now let us take this as first equation. Okay, same like that. You can even find delta E from 2 to 1 and then 3 to 1. All three you will find. You will add 1 and 2. You will be getting third one. Okay, simple. Okay, now second thing is what? Delta E from 2 to 1 we will find. Delta E from 2 to 1. So, how you will be finding? R into 1 by 2 square. N1 square is 1. So, 1 square means 1 only minus 2 square means 4. This how much you are getting? R into 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Okay. R into 3 by 4. So, delta E from 2 to 1 is how much? 3R by 4. This you will be taking it as what? Second equation. And finally from 3 to 1. Finally, we have to find from 3 to 1. Okay, now delta E from 3 to 1 is equals to what? R into 1 by 1 square means 1 only. 1 by 3 square means 9. Okay, so 1 minus 1 by 9. Okay. One minus 1 by 9. 8 by 9 you will be getting. Okay. So delta E 3 to 1 is what? 8R by 9. This you will be taking it as what? Equation 3. Now what he is asking you to find? Show that sum of first and second transition is equal to the third transition. So adding 1 and 2. Okay, what you will be getting here? Adding 1 and 2. We get 3. Adding 1 and 2. 5R plus 36. Sorry, 5R by 36 plus 3R by 4. Okay, LCM is 36. 5R minus, sorry, 5R plus 4 9s are 27 9s are 3 9s are 27. So 32R by 36. Okay, this you can cut it in 4 table. 8s are 9s are, which is equal to what? 8R by 9. So 8R by 9 means nothing but third one only. Therefore delta E from 3 to 2 plus delta E from 2 to 1 is equal to delta E from 3 to 1. Okay, so hence proved. Okay now. So like this kind of model sums will be there. Finally, we'll go to the 14th question, the last question, okay, which is considered to be a very important one. Okay, find the ion which has wavelength difference. Okay, you have to find the ion now. Last question. Find the ion which have the wavelength difference. Please understand the question carefully. Very important question this is. Do not skip the video, dear children. Please watch the video until the end. Okay, it will be very beneficial and useful to you, even though the video is a little bit lengthy. Please watch the video till the end. Okay, or if you have any work, you pause the video, come back and please watch the video once again, because most of the important problems were covered in this video. Okay, so let us see the last sum. Question number 14. What is the question given? Find the ion. Find the ion which has wavelength difference. Which has wavelength difference between first and wavelength difference between first lines of Balmer and Lyman. First lines of Balmer and Lyman is equal to 59.3 nanometers. Nm it is given, and RH is given as 109,678 centimeters power minus 1. So what is given to you? Find the ion. You have to find the ion which has wavelength difference between first lines of Balmer and Lyman is 59.3. Means what you have to find here? First you have to find the wavelength of first line of Lyman series as well as first line of Balmer series. Then you have to take the difference between them. You have to equate that to 59.3 nanometers. So if you are going to equate that, okay, to 59.3 nanometers, if the wavelength is found to be 59.3 nanometers, which element it is, in such a way that the difference, wavelength difference of Lyman and Balmer first lines of Lyman and Balmer series is equal to 59.3. For which element? Okay, it is like that. You have to find the element or you have to find the ion. H-like species means you have to find the ion. Means what you have to find here? Identify which parameter you have to find here. Yes, you have to find the Z value. Okay, which ion means what? What will be the name of the element? If you find the Z, automatically you will be getting the name of the element. Okay, so in the Rydberg's equation, you have to find Z value now. Okay, see the different model sums. Okay, so let us do this numerical. So let us first find what? Wavelength of first line in Balmer series. Okay, first line means what? Line of longest wavelength. Already we found this in the previous questions. Okay, in the previous questions already we found this. So I can write directly. Solution I am writing. Wavelength of first line in Balmer series. Balmer series means N1 is 2. First line means N2 will be equal to what? First line means N2 is N1 plus 1, which is equal to what? 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. Therefore, 1 by lambda Balmer. Directly I am writing, dear children. Please look. Is equals to R into 1 by N1 square is 4. N2 square is 9. Okay, if you simplify this, how much you will be getting? 5R by 36. Okay, into Z square. This is very much important here. You have to find that Z value. Understand the question carefully. Read the question 2 or 3 times. Okay, Z square. Okay, Z is not 1 here. It is not hydrogen atom. Please understand the points carefully. Okay, it is which atom? That only you have to find. Okay. Okay, so 1 by lambda Balmer. How much you are getting, dear children? 5R by 36 into Z square. Okay, this is first one. Equation 1. Okay, then or else you can take directly lambda Balmer, reciprocate it and take 36 by 5R Z square. This can be taken as first equation. Okay, same like that. Now you can find first line of Lyman series also. Okay, first line of Lyman series. Similarly, first line of Lyman series. Okay, for Lyman series N1 is 1. For first line N2 is equals to N1 plus 1, which is equal to 1 plus 1, that is 2. So 1 by lambda Lyman. 1 by lambda Lyman is equal to what? R into 1 by 1 square means 1 only, and 1 by 2 square means 4 into Z square. Don't forget to write this. This is only the one which you have to find now. Okay, so 1 by lambda Lyman is equal to R into 1 minus 1 by 4 is what? 3 by 4. Okay, into Z square. Okay, so Lyman, lambda Lyman, how much you got? Lambda Lyman is equal to 4 by 3R Z square. 4 by 3R Z square. This is your second equation. Okay, this is your first equation, and lambda Lyman, lambda Balmer is this first equation, lambda Lyman is second equation. Difference is given as 5.93 nanometers, that is given to you. Difference is given as What is given? Difference between these two is given as what? 59.3 nanometers. Okay, 59.3 nanometers. You have to find what? Z value. Okay. Lambda Balmer, I am writing B. Lambda Lyman is equal to 59.3 nanometers. So let us substitute. Okay. 36 by 5r z square. 36 by 5r z square minus 4 by 3r z square. 3r z square is equals to 5.93 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Okay, 5.93 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Here 1 by rz square, I will take it as common. 1 by rz square, I will take it as common. So 36 by 5 minus 4 by 3. Inside the bracket you will write. And that side we will be writing 5.93 into 10 to the power of minus 7. 59.3 nanometers can be written even like that also. Okay. So you have to find what here? Z. Okay. You have to find the value of Z. So just cross multiply 5.93 into 10 power minus 7 into rz square is equal to this value, 36 by 5 minus 4 by 3. Take LCM, it is 15. Okay, LCM is 15. So in the numerator you will be getting 5 3s are 108, 6 36, 3s are 108 minus 3 5s are 20, which is equal to what? 88. 5.93 into 10 power minus 7 into R value is how much? 109678. Isn't it? 109678 into Z square is equal to 88 by 15. Okay. So Z square, if you calculate, bring this to the denominator. Okay. 88 by this whole thing, 5.93 into 10 power minus 7 into 109678 into 15. Okay. So if you calculate this, I'll write this side. Okay, you can use calculator and you can calculate this. Okay, Z square value, how much you got? 88 by this whole thing, if you calculate, you will be getting 9755. It's like a phone number, 8581. 8581. Like that you got some value. This 10 power minus 7, if it goes to the numerator, it becomes 10 power plus 7. Okay. So this can be written as what? 88 into 10 power 7 by 9.7 into 10 power 7. These two gets cancelled and you will be getting almost around 9.7 approximately. Okay, so Z square value you got 9.7 approximately. If you take it approximately equal to 9, Z square value, take it approximately equal to 9. Write in brackets approx. Okay, then Z value will be equal to what? 3. If Z value is equal to 3, it is which atom? Lithium. Lithium atom. He is asking you to find it to be in the form of what? H-like species. Then, therefore, the required ion is Li plus 2 ion. This is your answer. Okay, after finding the Z value, you got lithium plus 2 ion is a required Z value. Okay, so this is important numericals, this model important numericals will be there based on Rydberg's equation. So I'm going to stop my video, dear children. Those who are watching my video for the first time, please kindly watch the remaining videos also and kindly subscribe to my channel. Okay, I upload all the science and chemistry videos in my channel, and shortly, not shortly, already I have started DIY club activities for school children also. Okay, please kindly watch and subscribe to my channel. Okay, keep learning, happy learning. Thanks for watching. Bye.